At this time, I'd like to call to order the regular Committee of the Whole meeting on Tuesday, September 6th, 2022. Looks like we have a quorum, but Madam Clerk, can you call the roll?
Trustee Brady.
Here.
Trustee Brennan.
Present.
Trustee Galante. Here. Trustee Mahoney.
Present.
Trustee Mueller.
Here.
Trustee Sullivan.
Here.
President Glatz.
Present. Thank you, Madam Clerk. At this time, I'd look for a motion to approve the minutes of the Committee of the Whole meeting held on August 16th, 2022.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you,
Second.
Mr. Brennan. Thank you, Mr. Brady. Madam Clerk, can you call the roll on item number 3?
Trustee Brady.
Yes.
Trustee Brennan.
Yes.
Trustee Galante. Yes. Trustee Mahoney.
Yes.
Trustee Mueller.
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan.
Yes.
That motion carries. At this time, we're going to turn it over to Mr. Carr, I believe, to discuss the electrical aggregation program.
I will take that one.
Thank you, Hannah.
Awesome. Okay, just real quick, normally in the summer, in June and July, we bring before the board a recommendation for electric aggregation renewal rates. We just wanted to give an update, given the way that the energy market is going right now. I think the ComEd price is now upwards or closer to about 10 cents per kilowatt hour. We will not be recommending a program this year. There's practically no cost savings, so it wouldn't be, financially meaningful to go ahead and move forward with an aggregation program this year. So ultimately, what will happen is just come October, all accounts that were with our supplier from the previous contract will be shifted back to ComEd, and everyone will just solely be on ComEd this year. We'll continue to work with NIMEC, our consultant, and if there are changes, obviously we'll, bring that before the board. But again, just as a quick update, since it's a renewal that we go through at this point in time, there will not be a program moving forward this year.
Thank you, Hannah. I know in the last 11 years, we did save our residents almost $6 million, so I think we should still keep an eye on this one, but if we're not going to have any cost savings, then it totally makes sense. Any other questions from the board on item number 4? No action needs to be taken, correct, Hannah? So we will not need a roll or a motion for item number 4. Item number 5, consider the agreement with Bettenhausen and Associates LLC for financial consulting services.
I will take that one.
Thank you, Pat.
This is a third renewal for Brad, providing his services for us. As everybody knows, we are still without a finance director and extremely short in the finance department. We are aggressively trying to hire people at this point in time. We've got interviews scheduled for purchasing coordinator and a pay and benefits administrator. So we still need Brad's expertise. He's still training David and doing a knowledge transfer to him. Still have a lot of TIF reporting and a lot of development stuff that we have going that he's providing vital help to. So we'd ask for you to approve this third contract with him.
And an ERP solution that we need to get moving as well. Awesome. Thank you, Pat. Any questions or comments from the board?
Good move.
I agree. So at this time, I'd look for a motion to move the agreement with Bettenhausen and Associates to the village board meeting later on this evening.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
Thank you. And Madam Clerk, would you call the roll?
Trustee Brady.
Yes.
Trustee Brennan.
Yes.
Trustee Galante. Yes. Trustee Mahoney.
Yes.
Trustee Mueller.
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan.
Yes.
That motion carries. Item number 6, consider a contract renewal with M.E. Simpson for the water assessment program. I believe this one Mr. Urbanski is going to be taking.
Yes, sir, thank you. If you recall, back in FY 2019, we went out for a contract for water maintenance for assessment, which includes fire hydrant maintenance, fire hydrant flow testing, water system leak survey, and valve exercise, which occurs throughout the year. The award went to M.E. Simpson, and it was written to be renewable for 4 years. M.E. Simpson has proven to be a responsible bidder, and we're asking for this contract to be extended for the final year at the amount of $149,300.
Fantastic, thank you, John. Any questions or comments from the board? Seeing none, I'd ask for a motion at this time to move the contract renewal with M.E. Simpson to the village board meeting later on this evening.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you, Dennis.
Second?
Thank you, Mr. Brady. And Madam Clerk, can you call the roll for item number 6?
Trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Galante? Yes. Trustee Mahoney?
Yes.
Trustee Mueller?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
That motion carries. Item number 7, consider an intergovernmental agreement with Cook County Department of Transportation and Highways for the bike path extension from 179th Street to the dog park. Mr. Urbanski again?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. This is a intergovernmental agreement with Cook County to construct a multi-use path from 179th near 183rd and 84th Avenue towards the dog park at the end of 84th Avenue there. There was a grant that was afforded from the CMAQ, Congestion Mitigation Air Quality Improvement Grant, which would fund approximately $193,000 of this project. We are asking for the committee and board approval for the IGA as follows, with the construction engineering cost at $281,000, the CMAQ grant funding at $192,800, and the Cook County grant funding at $88,200. Project is 100% funded by grants as mentioned above, and again, this is funded solely by the grants, and the only thing that the village will be providing is project coordination.
Thank you very much, John. Questions, comments from the board?
Grants are great.
Bike paths are great, too. Awesome. So at this time, I'd look for a motion to move the intergovernmental agreement with Cook County for the bike path extension to the village board meeting later on this evening.
So moved.
Second?
Thank you, Mr. Brennan. Thank you, Colleen. Madam Clerk, can you call the roll for item number 7?
Trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Galante? Yes. Trustee Mahoney?
Yes.
Trustee Mueller?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
That motion carries. Item number 8, consider an intergovernmental agreement with Cook County Department of Transportation and Highways for 175th Street reconstruction. Last one for you today,
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Urbanski.
Thank you again. I'm very excited to finally be putting this in front of the committee here and for the board action. This is our intergovernmental agreement with Cook County Department of Transportation for 175th Street reconstruction, which also includes the section of Ridgeland from Oak Forest Avenue to 175th and a small portion of Oak Forest Avenue, approximately 1,000 feet. This IGA shares cost with the Cook County. They have 100% of the roadway improvements, which are estimated just over 10 mil. The village is going to fund utility improvements, which includes storm sewer, lighting, water main, and sanitary sewer, in the current estimate of $4.6 million. And then the village is to fund 10% of the construction engineering at approximately $460,000. As of right now, the total project costs are estimated at just under $15 million. Again, with CC Department of Transportation providing just over 10 mil and the village providing just over 5. Asking for the committee and future board approval for this IGA.
I know this one is long overdue, so thank you for bringing it before us today, John. Questions and comments from the board?
No, I'll just agree. Been a long time coming.
Very cool. All right, we will ask now for a motion to move the intergovernmental agreement between Cook County and Tinley Park for the 175th Street reconstruction to the village board meeting later on this evening.
So moved.
Second?
I'll give this one to Mr. Brady for the second, Mr. Brennan for the motion. Madam Clerk, can you call the roll?
Trustee Brady?
Yes.
Trustee Brennan?
Yes.
Trustee Galante? Yes. Trustee Mahoney?
Yes.
Trustee Mueller?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
That motion carries. Item number 9, at this time, we will hear comments from the public. There are none. We'll move on to adjourn. At this time, I'll make a motion to adjourn the regular committee of the whole.
So moved?
Treat that as a second. And Madam Clerk, can you call the roll?
Trustee Brady.
Yes.
Trustee Brennan.
Yes.
Trustee Galante. Yes. Trustee Mahoney.
Yes.
Trustee Mueller.
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan.
Yes.
That motion carries. We are adjourned. Thank you, everyone. At 6:13.